but that's going to be a little ways off. So, point one, they don't know who she is. Keep that in mind. Granted, it's a big school and you can't know everybody in the school. This is really good music, by the way. Like, for the Sabak route, there's several music tracks that I prefer in the original PlayStation 1 version. As an example, I actually prefer the regular battle theme from the PlayStation 1 version because I'm not real big on the whole like lyrics thing. Like even in Personas 3, 4, and 5, I really wish they gave you the option to like do an instrumental version of the battle themes. But remember the points that I'm pointing about Kumi, because I'm gonna point something out to you. Something they never say, I don't think, anywhere else in the game. But I think it's pretty strongly hinted if you think about it. How come our personas don't talk to us like that? I love the fact that Hypnos is her persona, so basically what's going on is she's agreeing with herself. And we're gonna see her troubled past. Okay, look at the club room. And look at the club members. They're different from the ones that we have. Oops, I just bumped the hell out of my microphone. They're different from the ones that we have, that we talked to earlier. This is the club room from at least 6 months ago. Now, there's probably more than 3 club members, to be honest, but if you remember, the club members were a boy and 2 girls versus the 3 girls we see here. So, we've got 3 points for that I'm going to make from before. 1, nobody recognized her, which, granted, is kind of like half a point because like you don't know everybody in your high school. 2. This flashback takes place at least 6 months before the start of the game. At least. 3. The club members appear to be different, which again is only like half a point because there's probably more than 3 club members here. But I do feel some sympathy for her because I was never treated this way growing up because I didn't give a crap. Like at all. Like I just kind of skated through high school, like whatever, yeah, fine. Like I got decent grades and I hung out with my friends. That was pretty much it. My mom didn't care as long as I tried my best. And I did try my best on tests. I studied and did my homework and all this other stuff. I think the only F I ever got was in... I got an F in gym once. And I don't remember why I got the F in gym. Like, there was something going on there, but I don't remember what it was. But anyway, Kumi is being pulled two different directions. She's being pulled by her peers in one direction, and she's being pulled by her parents with their expectations in another, and their dismissal of the things she wants to do. So, is that a Jack Frost? That's not a Jack Frost doll. My understanding is that she has a huge room for a Japanese household. But basically, Kumi is running away from her problems. So, this is point 4. The mask understood my pain. Remember, she won the part of the Snow Queen in the drama club. She was to be the Snow Queen. And if you remember correctly, they previously said that the Snow Queen was that they sealed away the Snow Queen mask 8 years ago. And it's been sitting in storage ever since. Alright, so that's point 4. So, with those 4 points in mind, and the fact that she's depressed and all this other stuff, I'm going to put forth something that I don't think they ever say. We're about to find out, because I don't usually do this right here. Ouch, that's some biting criticism right there. That is some biting criticism. Like, wow. Alright, so pinching Kumi. Pinching Kumi actually has a tangible effect on the rest of the dungeon. It makes the boss more powerful at the end. The boss doesn't gain any new attacks or anything. His level goes up, so his stats go up. So I'm going to actually we're going to pinch her. That makes the boss more powerful at the end of the dungeon. Not like significantly more powerful, but like a small boost. So there is a reason, like a good reason to do that. Like, if you don't, even if you know that it's going to happen, like I said, there's a really good reason to do that. The amount of experience you get from a battle is based on your level versus the enemies. So the idea here is, of course, that by fighting a higher level boss, we're going to get more experience. So that's why I'm doing it. This is the wrong way. But anyway, what I was saying, with those 4 points, I actually think Kumi's dead. I think she had committed suicide before the start of the game. There's basically two ways to read it. Either she committed suicide sometime in the past, or she just kind of dropped out of the... She dropped out and lived a miserable life, and then, like, when the school turned, the Snow Queen sensed her sadness or whatever, and put her in charge of Hypnos Town. But I don't think that's the case. I think she's dead, and a ghost, basically. Can I... I can. Okay. I don't think I'm high enough level, actually, but we're gonna try anyway. We're gonna seduce it. Whatever. Let's see, let's check my actual level here. No, I wouldn't be able to get them anyway, so... To get a spell card, the average level of your party has to be equal to or higher than the demon you're trying to recruit. They're level 15. Our average level is like 14.9 or 14.8 or whatever. Because Yukino is still level 14, everybody else is 15. Whoops. Let's just hit him with weapons. Ow. So, right there you'll see the weakness, the main weakness of Yukino's weapon. Ooh, an anathema knife. That's pretty good. Let's actually put that on. Yukino can't actually hit enemies on the far left and far right, which is a pretty common place for those enemies to appear. Let's see. Let's do this. Alright, cool. If I wanted to, I could sit here and learn and just grind. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I actually meant to use weapons. I could just sit here and grind on this guy to get Vesta up to level 8. Get all my personas up to 8, but I'm not going to do that.
Here, go.
We have all the tools we need to beat the boss at this dungeon. Nice. I would like to get everybody up to 16, or at least get my average party level up to 16. So that I can potentially get a spell card for a Hanya. But that'll be a close thing by the end of the dungeon, I think. So alright, switch to weapons here. Nice. Not too bad at all. And I got an axe that I can't use, but I can sell it for money, so that's pretty good. And yep. We are done with the dungeon inside the dungeon. Just remember, time does not pass. Anytime that clock is not on the screen, time is not passing. So battles, menus, any of the rooms you're in. Alright, let's get everybody to get another swing in here. And now we're going to... That's... Yukino is the lowest level party member here, so let's see. So you're still 14. No, you're 15. 16, 16. Let's see, 16, 15, 15, 15. How close to 17 are you? Let's see. I would really like a Hanya. Ellie in Slumberland. Okay, so